What's up, folks? We're back in the fragrance lab and it's time for another fragrance creation. I came up with this idea that I want to make a Hyper Gourmand fragrance. I have these fragrance oils, these Al Rehab oils. I have this Choco Musk fragrance oil. I have this Golden Sands, this Choco Musk. It smells like a chocolate bar. This Golden Sands just smells like cookies. They're wonderful fragrances. They smell really great, but unfortunately, they're not wearable for me. So I had an idea to concoct a Hyper Gourmand fragrance. My last one that I made, the extra coconut virgin almond water, was a big hit, by the way. It smells fantastic and it's going to be an excellent summertime fragrance for me. A lot of compliments, a lot of people raving about it. So this time I'm going to go gourmand. Even though I am not a fan of gourmands, I just want to put it on the record that I am not a fan of gourmands. But I understand that there are people that love gourmands, and I just want to see if I could make these gourmands more wearable. Because at this point, you just smell like a donut. And I don't want to walk around smelling like a donut. So we're going to try to cologne it up a little bit and make it smell more appropriate to wear. Alright. So, nope, I'm not drinking here. This is the alcohol I'm going to be using. It's Everclear 95% alcohol, 190 proof. Now when you're doing stuff like this, I learned the hard way, you got to make sure you're using really potent, pure alcohol, the purest you can get, because the alcohol works as a solvent and it breaks down the fragrance oil. And if you don't, it'll come out cloudy if you don't have a strong enough alcohol. So look for 90% and up. This Everclear is great. It's drinkable too. It's flammable. But I'm just going to go ahead and use this bottle. I have about that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this bottle. If I need extra, I have this stuff. This is only 151 proof, but this should also do the trick just to top it off, you know. Let me show you the ingredients I'm going to use. I'm going to use Al Rehab's Choco Musk, Al Rehab's Golden Sand, which are two excellent gourmands, by the way, but they're just too gourmandy and too feminine. And then this is Vanilla Bean, just Vanilla Bean fragrance oil. This is a fragrance oil that's a clone of Dolce & Gabbana's The One. The reason I'm going to be using this is because this is kind of like a gourmandy fougere, where it's got a lot of woods and amber and vanilla, and it's got it's got some masculine notes in it. So this is what I'm going to use primarily to put some masculine edge to it, just a little bit of masculine edge to it. And then this also right here, this is the secret sauce right here. This is some Turkish stuff. It's called Eyüp Sabri Tuncer. Eyüp Sabri Tuncer Tutun. This is a tobacco and leather patchouli, really masculine heavy splash. This is like the secret sauce that I'm adding in here, just to give it a little extra flavor. Alright, it's time to get to work. But first, gotta put on your safety glasses. Holy fuck, this is distracting. Joke's over. This is gonna be a very robust smelling winter fragrance. I'm gonna mix it right in the Everclear bottle. Choco Musk smells fantastic. I love it, but it just smells extremely feminine. Golden Sands. Bottoms up. Next we got the Vanilla Bean. You know, you could tell I'm not very scientific about this. Give it a nice healthy dose of vanilla. This is that Dolce & Gabbana The One. Gotta add it. I'm gonna say half the bottle. That's gonna give some masculine notes. Turkish tobacco splash. It's tobacco and very masculine leather, patchouli, oak moss in this. That's pretty much all my ingredients right there. My hands are greasy. This is not cloudy. This is nice and clear. Good, strong, 95% alcohol. Alright, I think this is a little strong, so I'm going to add a little bit more alcohol to it. This is what we're going to do. Now we got to get them into these bottles. I got 4 100 milliliter bottles out of this batch. I also had some left over. I kind of splashed some on. It's going to be my scent of the day, by the way. The scent that I just made is going to be my scent of the day. the Hyper Gourmand. And right now, I think it smells like a masterpiece. This is the future of fragrance, man. I think the pure consumerism approach to fragrances, where you're just kind of consuming what they, where we're just kind of consuming what they give us, is the old way of doing things, man. If there's any local New York, New Jersey reviewers that want to put their nose on this, just for shits and giggles, even though this is not a commercial release, it's just something I concocted up on my own. It's a Hyper Gourmand.